we want to find the linear velocity in feet per second for a point on the equator. And in order to do that, we would have to know the radius of the Earth. And they were so nice in this problem, they already told us that the radius of the Earth is 3,950 miles. So I have a whole bunch of information. What in the world am I going to do with that information? Well, we know that our ultimate goal, what's that going to be? What kind of units are we looking for? Well, it says that we need feet per second. So that's my ultimate goal. So I've got to figure out how to do all of my units so that I get feet per second. Well, it's also given me a radius, right? So I've got a radius. So that's the only piece of information I have. So let's start out with that. So if I have 3,950 miles. Well, it says that I'm going to have, remember, feet per second. So what if we convert this to feet? Remember, there's 5,280 feet in 1 mile. Well, that's cool. I've got what I need for the numerator, right? So let's go ahead and do that calculation. And I get 208,56000 feet. So that's half our battle. Well, now what am I going to need to do? Well, I've got to figure out how I can get seconds on the bottom. Well, if we're talking about the Earth, right, and we're saying we're on the equator, we're going to have to think about what we know about the Earth. So we know that to go all the way around the Earth is how many radians? Well, it's 2 pi. And so if I go all the way around the Earth, how long does it take for me to go all the way around the Earth? Remember, the Earth revolves once per day, which is 24 hours. Well, hey, this looks promising, right? Because I need seconds on the bottom. So if I've got hours, I know that in 1 hour, there are 3,600 seconds. If you prefer, you can go to minutes and then go to seconds. Okay, so that's great. So now I've got seconds down here on the bottom. Oh, this looks cool, right? So now I've got 2 pi over 3,600 seconds. So what I want to do is I want to put these two answers that I got together. So I'm going to put the 208,56000 feet. And then the other factor I had down here is 2 pi over 3,600 seconds. So now if I multiply this out, I'm going to have feet per second. And so when I do that, I get 1516.69112, which is approximately 1,516 feet per second.